The idea of being an artist was very, I feel like it's always there, but it wasn't something I pursued. It was something that just kept nagging at me. You can have it all, but not all at the same time. I am an associate professor of African and African Diaspora Studies at the University of Texas at Austin. I've been here for 5 years. I'm going on 6. I teach courses, a wide range of courses in cultural studies and Black feminist studies and theater and performance. We have a very special gathering. For the first time in the semester, we're having guests. Staging Black Feminism is about thinking about our, not feminism as a scholarly text, but as a life practice. No, I've always wanted to pursue the arts, and so I wrote poetry while I was in high school and in college, but in terms of trying to pursue it as a career, I was very hesitant because I felt that I would have to suffer, and I'm like, I don't want to suffer. I want to, I like nice things and heat and health insurance. I thought, okay, I can be a lawyer, and after I make enough money, I can then pursue my career as an artist. And I realized very quickly that you don't do anything to be something else. It's better to just do what you love. We spend very little time focusing on and shining light on the work that we find to be really riveting, smart, engaging, and often it's because people are in our own backyard. We talk about people being a scholar artist or artist scholar, and it's kind of a slash between the two of them. And I'm thinking, that you don't have to feel that these things are, it's a solid wall. It's actually porous, and they feed each other, and they really, instead of feeling like it was at war, which I felt earlier, now I feel like it's meant to be.
Oh, it's good to see you, man. It's good to see you.
I have a very humorous and, satirical voice, but I also, with Underground, the play that premiered in Austin in March, is a departure. It was a drama. It's I also write Afrofuturist theatrical pieces. So what all those things have in common is being unapologetically Black, but also willing to raise the nerd flag high too.
Okay. So sometimes this is gonna be so hard. I wish I was not a mother. I wish I was just me. Nobody else to worry about, nobody else to cook for, clean up for, to be responsible for. God, I miss the days of staying in bed all day.
It gets easier, Beverly. What? Don't lie to her. Mine are 7, 10, and 13. It doesn't get any easier, ever. It just gets differently hard.
Wow, the monologues I realize now, is a part of a trilogy of plays about middle-class Black women. Single Black Female was the first installment, 30-something Black women who were fabulous and wondering why they're still alone. The monologues is the next chapter where they decided to have children. When I first thought of the play, it was really just trying to talk about what it means to be a Black mother who is single and of certain educational background, certain class background, and I really have not seen that representation anywhere. It really is important to me to feel like the people that I know and love and respect and fight with too are represented in the culture. I think it was a quote by Toni Morrison, write the books that you wish you could have read. And I should say being a mom has also been part of that. It's teaching someone that you live with, and they really get to see and you don't have to highlight the mistakes. They see them all the time. So I've learned to be more of it's been, interesting thing about my son is an audience member. And what I don't edit myself or try to silence certain voices because he's gonna read it and be in charge of my literary estate one day. But I do. He's my greatest audience member now, and thinking about what the legacy I'm leaving for him. So that's something to think about for me. That was new, because I had him at 40. he's helped me to write this piece because and also my own mother, her passing away during the time I first wrote it to this completion of the play and the current draft, realizing that how the arc of motherhood is one's life, and just seeing, when I lost her, just seeing the other end of it. I remember driving to the East Coast from the Bay Area to take a fellowship at Smith College, finish my dissertation, and talking to her at night and telling her where place I stopped, and she's so like, "Oh, you can stop anywhere." And I thought, "Yeah, you have to have money, and everything's fine." And I realized, oh, she didn't mean that. She means when she drove from Louisiana to California, they couldn't stop just anywhere because of the way the laws were and the danger. That's one story that kind of anchors me. And then I remember walking out of the Jewish Community Center where my son was in daycare, upstate New York, and it was late November, freezing, and we're coming out. I'm like, "Come on, let's go." And he stops me and he points up. He goes, "Look, Mom, Obama's flag." And that's a sentence I, couldn't have imagined at his age. He's 4 years old. He must have been. So the world he understands and knows is very different than mine. At the same time, he's also the kid that heard a then candidate Trump on the radio, and he said, "Why does that man want to kill Obama?" What the world he's gonna inherit, he's inheriting from us, and what he's gonna make of it. It's exciting to me.